So it's been a little while since my last video. 2 years maybe, I think. Well, at least coming up on 2 years, but for fuck's sake, you can't wait where you have to wait. Fucking hell. I even forgot that you did that the first time. Because we've already done a recording of this, but it was really sloppy and we're all over the fucking joint. And like
we haven't done it in 2 years at all.
We haven't
This
done
is the
commentary
first
in
time.
so fucking long. And they were supposed to wait over there, and I turn around and I didn't even fucking expect that. Here's Alex and here's Void. Hello. We're doing this now. Hello.
But by the title of the video, surely you know what this is about.
You know what the fuck this is about. Let's get right into it. So let's put on our custom hats. Because
That's right, custom hats, mate.
we can't do the video without the custom hats, which
I
is
think I put Void's on hat.
a spinning
Am I
fan.
not close enough to this?
It's close to square.
Oh, right. Also, I have multiple.
I just literally kept putting hats on Adam. No, I'm trying to take it off.
Are you a fan of me? This is the Parkour Map project number 2.
That's right.
Obviously, we've forgotten how the fuck to do anything and everything, but that's fine because we did a lot of work and we wrote it all down in a Google Docs document so we can reread it and be like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I remember.
Yeah, I think, thank God, like, we started this thing 2 years. We actually wrote down where we put stuff because we knew we were going to take some hiatus at some point.
But yeah, so anyway, Parkour Map 2, so far we've done quite a bit. That's
putting it lightly.
We've done a fuckload. But at the same time, it's kind of difficult to run through it because, well, on one hand, a lot of it's broken because at the moment,
we've a year and a half of redstone has happened.
Yeah, and I logged into this type of Minecraft and I don't even know what the fuck is there. I was walking around and got auto jump and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? So it's been a little while since I played, obviously.
What is auto jump?
What is this fucking auto jumping shit? And I thought it was just lag. But double wielding.
Could you imagine that? You just walk.
Anyway, so there's an NPC guide in this area that will eventually be programmed in, courtesy of Void, obviously, because Alex and I are coding retarded. Me more so. And the guide is essentially an NPC that does the parkour with you. So he doesn't handhold, but he shows you where to go, how to do it, what you're doing, and why. So it's a quick refresh for anyone.
You're going to literally be able to watch this NPC do the jumps with you. And he's going to be like, hey, dickhead, come fucking jump over here.
Come this way, you fucking banana. And you're just like, don't call me a banana, please. That's a very offensive word in this world. But look, I'm obviously terrible at parkour now because it's been too long.
Yeah. But speaking of world, this world is actually a continuation of our previous maps world.
It is, yep. The story and everything, all the sort of underlying fundamentals have carried over. So what the whole first map was entailing with Black Zag and the whole story behind that continues in this one. So that's always fun.
If you remember anything from the last, and I'll just give a synopsis, I guess, and you can go around.
Yeah.
But basically, in the last...
alert. Oh yeah, spoiler if you haven't played the first map.
Skip 45 seconds ahead.
Nah, look, I'll put a little skippy thing on the video.
Exactly. There you go. So basically, in the last map, your boy Black Zag turns out to be and basically tries to destroy the entire damn thing. And you chase him into a portal, and he takes you to this world. This world is that portal that you get taken to. So it's like it's an entirely different dimensional plane.
Dude, even I forgot that part with the portal.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an entirely different dimensional plane. You're sitting here, we're on floating islands as opposed to a random seed map that you just made out of nowhere.
Yeah, now we're on floating islands. So it's allowing us to sort of buld
This is next level original shit.
Yeah, this is 100% original content, donut steal.
We've done that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's come along well. It's pretty good. There's a lot of really fun mechanics so far, and the design is nice. It's a bit clusterfucky because we haven't been here in a while.
Exactly.
But again, that's also what we're sort of going for. We wanted to feel busy.
Yeah, clusterfucky.
Yeah, clusterfucky.
Primitive, as it were.
Primitive.
Yeah, this is more of a primitive society too. Oh yeah, shit, dude, I forgot about that.
That's the coolest shit ever. This thing right here. This is what the whole first episode should be. Just that.
I'm down with that. Here, you want to do it another 5 times?
Yeah, man. So anyway, It's all the same shit as the military camp in the first map. Progressive learning as the player goes. They get a quick refresh of each sort of jump and what to expect as they go. But, however, and this is something we've only really talked about a couple of times, but Alex knows more about this than I do. This second island, each island, how many are there? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah. And on each island, obviously, you're going to learn something different, depending on what the map will require you for. Because there's going to be different floating islands, of course.
So, for instance, the first map, the tutorial lady or guy, whatever, the tutorial NPC is going to show you how to do jumps, like basic jumps. Effectively what the military training first map and kind of what we were just doing, like on top of the rooftop, like, here, make the 3-black jump.
Yeah.
And then you'll get done with that island, you come here, and if you'll come over here for a visual cue. We have little shops set up. So this island is more trading, and how in the map we'll have mechanics for an economy. You'll get emeralds found around the map, arrows that you can trade for emeralds. So basically there's like a whole trading system, and you'll be able to buy like speed potions and things that you would need to make your parkouring life a little easier. Since that is the main, and I mean there might even be some adventure elements later on in the map that we haven't included, but basically if we do choose to go that route, the way you would get those items is through the trading system, as it were. And we'll go on to as what the other islands do as we go through this little progressive video.
Yes, give me that bow. Now I've got 2 bows, a simple range weapon and tool. So, obviously the bow of Karoza. Now, Karoza is the name of the entire
island. Oh no, plane.
Yeah, the plane. Yeah. So everywhere, whereas in the first map, obviously everything took place in the city of Arxon. This is obviously not just a city. This is going to be much larger than a city. This is a corroboree of different areas and regions and that sort of thing. So, islands, indeed.
Yeah.
So
it's effectively the islands of Karoza.
Yeah, the islands of Karoza. So the name is obviously Karoza. That explains that, in case anyone was wondering.
Isn't it Japanese?
No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
Okay, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. That's the other word that we used.
Yes.
But yes, so did we talk about ladder dispensers? I think we did.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, it doesn't matter because they don't work at the moment. But basically, you activate little segments and you press a button and then a ladder will go and then drop down for you to progress to the next area. Just a little bit of a neat mechanic that sort of makes the world feel more like it's interacting with the player rather than it's just the player running around hitting buttons and shit.
Basically, you can script in the game now. With 1.12, you can write coding that allows the game to be completely. There's a lot.
This is the difficult part about like making a video after so long, because so much shit has changed that it's like, where do you even begin to explain it? You're like, oh yeah, the game can be coded, and because of that we've done NPCs and cutscenes and but
we always planned on those things being in there. It's just become infinitely easier to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We originally had it with command blocks and redstone.
I think there's literally stages of how we were going to do it. Like literally, if we talk about pathfinding, like we wanted the world to feel alive, for instance. So we had NPCs running around, doing parkour jumps, and that was like the biggest challenge. And we went through probably 3 or 4 different methods.
It was like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 different methods.
None of them were very good.
Yeah, either they were too laggy or they just too many entities. Inefficient with space.
Blocks.
Yeah.
But we did end up getting it to work.
I mean, we would get it to work, but the thing is, like, it never worked out for the way that we wanted it. For instance, like the pathfinding method required like a ton of command blocks, and to put them
I think I remember
underneath an island, like a small little floating island, it just wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing. So the fact that we can actually code outside of the map, like in its own little separate text file,
that's good. I like that. But yeah, we also have a different thing, but I don't think there's any double jumps on the islands, is there? On the ones we've done so far? It was just
dude.
pipe dream? I don't remember.
But no, we that is actually a functioning mechanic. Well, I don't know if it's functioning, if it's on. But
I don't know if it would function if I turned it on, but it's off.
Okay, yeah. If I had to summarize it, anytime you see this block, you can do a wall jump.
Yeah, like it. Won't explain how it works, but I mean it's pretty straightforward. You hit the block and then a block spawns below you.
And the block spawns below you for a brief period of time.
For a snap. For a few ticks or something, and that allows you to jump again.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how long it is, but it's like maybe 1 or 2 redstone ticks, so 2 or 4 game ticks.
Yeah.
So it's pretty quick.
I mean, the fact that the map is based on parkour, up the ante and make it more interesting in any way that we possibly can. That's why we're adding like cutscenes and moving.
And interesting without frustrating, because obviously with disappearing blocks, you think, man, this is such a bullshit mechanic, but it's usually only used for short jumps. Nothing, at least yet, nothing too strenuous. So
exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I think we should move visual logo.
Yeah. We'll have to. Yeah, we get stuck. It's very easy to get stuck. We haven't actually finished this yet.
This is an airship. It's a
airship.
transitional period.
Yeah.
We're gonna use this one to kind of explain in a mechanic of one of those moving thing. But basically, we'll have like a crane or something, and you'll shoot a button, and the crane will rotate and drop a thing that you can jump on to get up top. And so basically, you're gonna use things in the world to change your environment. And then allow jumps that were previously inaccessible to become accessible.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
I don't even have to fucking say anything. Do you want to do the Parkour battle? Look, I'll just give you the torch. You do it.
All right, give me a.
No, because
you'll give me that one.
What the fuck?
I already had it, so you can just give it back.
Good. No, I'm gonna keep it now, because like Discord likes to stutter a little bit, so you never know. But in any case, now that I have the torch, I mean, boss battles are a thing. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, we're a thing in the first.
Yep. Yeah, we did. We did that. We did do that. Spoiler alert. Oh fuck. Actually, is that a spoiler? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess it is.
No, I mean we advertised it, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's right. It was pretty subtle in the trailer. Interactive NPCs and puzzles at time with a story. I'm pretty sure we've already covered that sort of stuff. You know, it's the same old, but this one's a lot more interactive. So. Actually, I should say a lot of the stuff here at the moment, lag, is not permanent, even though a lot of it has been done and sort of is set up to work. Man, this fucking frame rate. A lot of it's sort of set up to work, but it's not, like I said, permanent. It could be changed. Like, we've got a lot of mechanics that we have yet to sort of introduce and try, such as incorporating mining and possibly even fishing. I don't know yet. But each sort of island around here has its own sort of theme, its own. It'll have villages.
Purpose.
Yeah, it has to feel like a functioning society, and to do that, obviously, you need it to be populated. You need it to have a society. Thankfully, Minecraft allows you to do that now, so like really easy. It's just kind of making it believable. It's the hard part. Like, why would these people be fishing on floating islands in a lake? You just don't know. But you know, it's a video game, bro. Don't think about it. But yeah, I actually think that's everything we needed to cover.
Yeah. So I mean, we can just basically show them now, I guess, what we would normally do in a parkour. Hey, do a little click here. Hey guys, so here's what we built.
I'll use that as a plate. I tried to keep quiet during that, so I'd let you do your thing. All right, so here's what we've built. It's pretty good. We've just been doing parkour. All right, we're tired, and we've just reached the final island. Ready?
Got it.
And action. Fuck, I did that the wrong order. Wait. Sound. Rolling.
Action.
All right.
I totally fell.
All right, so, boy, am I beat. I just got done doing 4 islands worth of parkour. How do you guys feel?
Oh, I feel so exhausted, mate.
Mate, could you at least try to fucking act? Just make a conversational command block, a series of command blocks, you know. Where is the bathroom? Like RuneScape quick chat. Stop. But yeah, so anyway, this 5th island loops back around to the first one, if need be. So you can always the setup of this is kind of self-contained. I haven't actually flown up yet, I don't think. But this final island is, I guess, a perfect place to talk about some of the collectibles and mechanics of the map, because, if I recall correctly, and it's been 2 years, so forgive me if I'm wrong, is this a trapdoor?
No, don't go that way.
That's
don't
not
go
a
that way. Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Don't go that way?
Come this way.
No, yeah, I remember it's down this way, but I just forgot how to if I could get to it on that side. So down here is the trophy hall. You can't really see that with Minecraft aliasing, but man, that's fucking stupid. But yeah, so you collect. Are these collectible spoilers? Would you say?
Yeah.
I'll blur the screen.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking.
Oh
spoiler.
yeah, this one right here, definitely.
Yeah, I really hope you blurred that.
Yeah, it's all very blurry right now. It's got like.
I'll make this viewable. Hold
Okay.
on. Oh shit! I dropped him.
just.
Okay, we're fixing it. Calm down. Technical
Look,
difficulties.
it's fine.
We're fixing.
But anyway,
Is the name bad?
What name?
Oh, that one's.
Oh,
That
you
one's
mean as a
messed up,
spoiler?
man. The names aren't spoilers.
They're not
No,
spoilers.
the names aren't spoilers.
Okay, yeah, because they'll be in the
No.
collector's thing.
Just the actual things are.
Yeah. All right. So this
Edgeworth.
is the trophy room. It looks
That's
like
right.
one, obviously. And we've got the regular old collectibles with the same as the first map. A lot of stuff again carries over. It's a lot of the same mechanics. But this one has a bigger map, doesn't it? Isn't this one bigger than the?
It's
believe-
slightly bigger. I believe the
Yeah.
last one was 3x4. This one is 4x5.
Yeah. So this is kind of a souped up version of the first map. This is the map of Corrosa that the player will complete over time with the map pieces cleverly hidden.
Basically, anytime you see one of these little black banners here, it'll look like this little Assassin's Creed thing. It's going to signify that there's a map piece around in a chest somewhere, and all you have to do is parkour somewhere around there, and
Yes.
it's
I totally forgot about the banner system that we had.
and you've already seen one in the video.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Don't tell them.
But yeah, so the map is got a lot of heavily Japanese influenced names and style to it, mixed in with the sort of primitive elements from one side and the industrial on the other. So a lot of the sort of names and everything kind of give it away if you can Google Translate it or read it. But yeah, those are signifiers for. Was it a map piece in the area? Was that it? The white bird? I think it was.
Yes. Yeah, it's just nearby, I believe, is what we defined it as.
Yeah. So if you see one of those, you'll know that a map piece is nearby, and you'll be able to collect it. All the mob heads are pretty much the same
Oh,
thing. Oh,
dude,
It looks like the player heads are broken, so we'll have to look into fixing those.
as expected. Yeah. But
yeah. Thing is, we talked about. Here's another thing we talked about. Right. We talked about actually doing a skill point system.
Oh, yep.
Where say for instance you we have paintings in the
Yep.
cut that out. So here's another mechanic that we are messing with, and it is not final, but effectively there's a skill point system. And for instance, we have, say, paintings hidden around the map, and it would say go destroy 5 paintings, okay? And then you do that, you go and you shoot it with your bow, the paintings break off, and then there's no longer propaganda hidden around the map, and you gain a skill point for that, and then use that skill point to get some sort of reward, or whether it just be aesthetic, whether you have like cool particles that follow you around.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a speed boost if you get enough of them or something. Who knows? But basically, that's something we're attempting, and we'd have signs here that would basically update as you did those achievements.
Yeah.
But now that we have like the ability to code in the game, there's a lot more cool things that we can do that you wouldn't normally get in Minecraft.
Yeah.
As a game itself.
It's sort of like, trophy system, PlayStation, skill points in literally any game ever. However, one thing I did forget to ask you, Alex, was did you ever, for this, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Time for prequel memes.
Time for prequel memes!
So here's the thing. I believe this is the end of what we would call the tutorial section of the map.
Yeah, this is the tutorial section. These 5 islands, so everything is kind of, I guess, wrapped up by this point, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's
actually
pretty much all.
I think,
is that everything that we've done, or have we...
I'm pretty sure that's all we've done, except for this guy over here, but
yeah,
he's a bit of a spooky guy. The render distance is kind of making me lag a bit. Let me put that up.
Yeah, dude. I believe there's some weird glitch in the game where if you actually turn it up, you get more frames. I don't know what that's about.
Oh yeah, I actually noticed it's a lot smoother now. I'm getting like 120. Oh yeah, we did do that over there, I guess.
Is that worth mentioning?
I mean, it might be. This isn't really a lot. It's, you know, it's just a little bit.
Gonna have to cover it in another video.
Yeah, we'll get back to this.
Mm. You'll have to probably wait another 2 years.
I mean, look, let's hope it doesn't take that long. But there is more to this map than that first set of islands. So, I guess we'll see you in the next one. I guess.
We have to thank you for sticking around.
Thanks for watching.
For one, if you're still fucking here,
yeah,
you're still on the subscribers list. You still have a YouTube.
Thank you. Thanks,
what
Jake.
year is it now?
2017. So thank you, Jake, for tuning in.
We know him by name at this point.